Last weekend, our part of Australia was hit by some wild weather with strong winds and more rain than we've seen around here in a long time. We were all warned to prepare appropriately, and it was a good thing too because the weather got crazy. It reminds me of what we should be doing as photographers. You see, one of the 3 new photographers who joined my coaching program last week said that he was going along really well for several years, but he rested on his laurels a bit too long and took his clients for granted. The result was that he lost his biggest client and 50% of his income. Now, to avoid this happening to you, remember this: the worst number in business is 1. And by that, I mean 1 major client, 1 industry from which you draw your clients, 1 source through which your clients find you. Now, why is 1 so bad? Because you are so vulnerable to change. What if that 1 client leaves you, as happened to the photographer I mentioned previously? What if that 1 industry, such as real estate, goes quiet for a while due to changes in the economy and you don't have other work coming in? What if that 1 source of new clients stops working for you? So my tip for you is this: one of the best ways to prepare for any storm in your business is to avoid the number 1. So how do you do that? Well, you put a lot of energy into your marketing. You diversify your services. You make sure you don't have 1 client who brings you more than 10% of your total revenue. And you acknowledge that you are not the master of everything, or He-Man, or Superman. In other words, you start acting like the professional you ought to be. And if you're wondering what I mean by that, have a look at the video that I released last week. Now, if you don't do those things, then you may find yourself in a very difficult situation. So, if you want to prepare your business to avoid the worst number in business, I invite you to contact me, and maybe we can do an online chat or even just exchange a few emails. This has been Darryl Stringer from the Real Estate Photography System. Bye for now.